Hi everybody, I'm sorry that it's taken so long to get back with a video of our haul from the weekend where we went to the vintage fair at Walnut Creek in Millersburg, Ohio. It's been a busy week, very busy. So let's get to showing you what we picked up at most of this is from garage sales. We only picked up one set of things from the vintage fair. The vintage fair wasn't very vintage. The vintage fair was a lot of handmade things that are very cute. There were farmhouse style things, you know, the white painted furniture and signs and things like that, which are really cute, but that's not why I went to a vintage fair, so I was a little disappointed that there wasn't a lot of vintage there. But what I did find was something really good, and I'll show you towards the end of the video. So here we go. First thing is we stopped at a garage sale and got a box full of stuff for $1. And in that box was this Wedgewood planter. And it has the lion's head with the grapevine and cherubs. And there are different little cherub things all through here. And I think that's the last one. Yeah. So this is Wedgewood, made in England. It's marked on the bottom. And like I said, we got this in a box of this and some glasses, drinking glasses, and also these for just $1. Everything in the box was $1. These are not Wedgewood. These are made in Hong Kong, little salt and pepper shakers, and they're plastic, and they've seen better days. The lids are a little cracked. It looks like maybe somebody tightened them too tight, and you can see there's a piece missing off of here. Sorry about my nails, I didn't have time to do that. It's been crazy busy around here. And that's not going to focus. See the nice big crack on the lid, but everything in the box was $1 and these came with it. So I forgot to tell you, the Wedgewood planter, I plan on selling this on Etsy for $50. So nice profit for $1 box. And the salt and pepper shakers I'm going to put on there for $8. I'll leave them on there for a while and see what happens. For $1, I can't go wrong with that. So the next thing I found this at Goodwill. This is a Hazel Atlas jam or jelly jar. And there's just one, I don't even know if it's a chip. I think it is just like where the glaze didn't cover all the way. You can see that right there. Maybe, if it'll focus. It just looks like the glaze didn't cover it. I've been looking for one of these because I always see Jeffrey, Real Nifty Vintage, has these. And I have never seen one until I saw one on his YouTube channel. And I thought, I want to try to find some of those. There are strawberries too, so that's my next one that I'm looking for. But I paid $3.39 for this, and I'm going to sell it for $15 on Etsy. I also found this pretty crackle glass vase at Goodwill. It's got the pontil is polished. I paid $3.39 for this also, and I'm going to sell that on Etsy for $15. It's really pretty. Nice summertime color. Put this with your lemon decorations. Next, we have these little Lefton salt and pepper shaker bunnies. And I'm assuming one's a girl and one's a boy because one has little pink accents on her toes and her little fingers, I guess, her eyes, her mouth, and her ears. And she also has a teeny tiny chip on the end of her ear. But these are Lefton, and this one, the cork is inside, unfortunately. And this one, she has her cork. So I paid $2.29 for these, and I'm going to sell them on Etsy for $19. I gotta flip my page here. I have to take notes. Next, you probably saw in the haul video, Danny brought this to me, and I didn't know what it was at first, so I looked it up, and it turns out it was a humidor. It's made in Holland. It was a humidor, and it would have had a black lid on the top of it, but of course it's missing its lid. But there are a lot of other uses that you could do with this. This could be a planter. You could use this to put your silverware in or your utensils. You could put anything in it. Change. Put your change in there. But it says on the bottom, Valkenswaard, Holland. Origineel. That's really what it says. Origineel. Opaline jar made in Belgium. I won't try to say the rest of it because it's not English, and I'm not trying. But anyways, we paid $3.10 for this, and I'm gonna sell it on Etsy for $15. All right, so next I have a Betty Selby Pottery. Danny brought this to me too in that video you probably saw. I just recently looked her up because I was at another Goodwill and there were other Selby potteries there, but they weren't made by Betty Selby. But when I typed in Selby Pottery, Betty Selby came up. So that's how I knew who she was. But Danny found this one, and it is signed and numbered. It's 1984, I believe. It could be a 5. The date is kind of smudged, but it also has the little card in there. Pottery Originals by Betty Selby. We paid, what did we pay for this? We paid $6.19 for this, and I'm going to sell it on Etsy for $25. It's a nice little piece. This next piece was a garage sale find. It actually says 1852. Yes, it's supposed to say 1852 at the top. Brand honey. So this is a 4-ounce honey jar, and it has, see the little honey pot on the top there, and the little stars and the maple trees, and then the cork even says honey, or did say honey at one time. It's a little chewed up, but I thought this was a really cute jar, and I paid, everything at that garage sale was half price this day, so I paid 10 cents for this. And I'm going to sell it for $8 on Etsy. The same with this little bottle. This was at the same garage sale. This is a Wheaton jar. A Wheaton Green Washington. It says the father of his country, and it says Washington. And it has a nice cork in it. And on the bottom it says Wheaton. And I paid 5 cents for this, and I'm going to sell it on Etsy for $8. Now we found this little Delft shoe ashtray at Goodwill, and it was $1.15, and it is marked on the bottom. And I'm going to sell this in my Etsy store for $10. And if it doesn't sell, it doesn't matter to me. I have a small collection of Delft pottery that I have on display, so if it doesn't sell, it'll just be sitting with the rest of my collection. So who's next? I have another yard sale find from a different yard sale. It is a Santa hobbyist piece. It is not signed. It has this little piece of clay or putty or something. It might have been something sticky at one time to help him stick to the table. He does not stand very well, so that's why that's there, to keep him from falling forward. As you can see, he is leaning forward quite a bit, but he is in pretty good shape, other than this one little spot on his elbow where the paint has kind of chipped off there. But I paid 50 cents for him, and I'm going to sell him on Etsy for $25. And then I spotted this at Goodwill also. This is a new in the box, no barcode. There's no barcode on this, so it's old. This is a liquor set with 6 little shot glasses, and I just like the print that's on this. It's so fun and cute, and I paid $4.09 for this set, and I'm going to sell it on Etsy for $20. And I got, oh no, it got it wet. I'm outside and on my patio table. My table was a little wet and I didn't realize it. I saved it just in the nick of time. So at a garage sale I found this. It's the Illustrated Elvis, and it is by W.A. Harbinson, and it's a black and white book with Elvis in it, all about Elvis. And it is from 1976. I paid 50 cents for it, and I'm going to sell it on Etsy for $6. It doesn't go for that much, but I thought Elvis stuff went good, but not that book. This I got at the yard sale that was half price. This cute little Hallmark recipe box. I paid 50 cents for it. The inside is so clean and shiny. The outside is in really good shape too. There's like hardly any spots on it. There's like little scratches, I guess, but it's really cute with all the little fruits on it and the birds. There's an owl and a butterfly, and I'm not sure what that bird on the front there is supposed to be, but I am going to sell this on Etsy for $15. Now I'll get to what we found at the vintage fair. Let me move some things here so I can get it out safely. I'm gonna have to show it to you piece by piece because I can't focus the camera that way. It is a vanity tray with 2 perfume bottles with their stoppers. I'm not even in frame here. There we go. And they have the English coat of arms, And this, what is it called? Oh no, Moriage, or Moriage, however you say it, with the raised decoration. This is all raised, these little circle, half circle things here. I think that's so cute. And then the hand painted flowers on here. So we have 2 of these perfume bottles that are matching. And then we have the Trinket Dish with the same coat of arms and the painted flowers and the Moriage. And this is gold trimmed in red. There's red paint in there that it's outlined with. And the crowns and the fleur-de-lis. The only thing that these are marked is on the bottom, and it's 6732. And there is a beautiful tray that goes with it, with the same coat of arms and the painted flowers and the Moriage and the gold trim with the fleur-de-lis and the crowns. And we paid a whopping $5 for the whole set at the vintage fair. There are no chips, no cracks. There are some places where the paint, I don't know if the paint is worn off or if it didn't attach there, because sometimes that happens. But this piece is just beautiful. And we paid $5. And I'm going to sell it on Etsy for $100. So I think that's a pretty good deal. There is one other thing that I want to show you that is kind of, it wasn't an oddity at first, and then it did turn out to be an oddity because of what's in it. I found this at a garage sale for $1. This beautiful blown glass swan. I am not going to ship this, so I'm not selling it on Etsy. We are going to have a garage sale here in a couple weeks, so this is just going to be going in the garage sale. This neck is just too much for me to even think about trying to ship it without it breaking. But here is the oddity. Do you see that? That is a dead spider stuck in the neck of the swan. I didn't realize that this was all hollow. It's hollow up to this point right here. That spider crawled up in there and decided it was just gonna die there. I thought that it had been blown in there, like when they made this, it was blown in with the glass, and that would have been so cool. But no, there's a spider dead inside of the swan. And it has, the guy I bought this from said that he tried rinsing it and rinsing it and rinsing it, and that spider won't come out. So it's a conversation piece, and I don't know what I'm gonna sell it for. I don't. What do you think I should sell it for? Leave me a comment down in the comments and let me know what you think I should sell the swan with the spider in its head for. I'm curious to know. Imagine that, sitting on your coffee table and a guest seeing that spider in there. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Okay, well, that is all I have for you today, which was actually a lot of stuff. So all of this stuff is already listed in my Etsy shop, so if you are interested in any of it, you can check out the link to my Etsy shop down in the description. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to hear some more from me. And I thank you very much for watching. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye. Getting some seeds?